Gamers, beavers, lurkers, grab your snacks. The underdog, the legend in his own mind. Jaybeazt, dropping memes and bringing heat. Jaybeazt, stream is starting, pull up a seat. Breaking news, trailers dropped. I react and maybe sound a bit shocked. New game hype, I got the tea. Call of Duty, Battlefield, come watch me. Not a big shot, just starting out. But I'll hype your chat and hype my clout. My aim's kinda bad, my joke's kinda worse. But at least I never stream with rehearse. Jaybeazt, underdog with gamer streak. Jaybeazt, laughs, reacts, chaos you seek. Warning. Jaybeazt, you may mispronounce your favorite game. Please remain calm. Chat's alive, memes flying fast. I may fail, but it's always a blast. Subscriber hype, not just some friends. But the fun and chaos never ends. Reacting, chatting, sometimes I play. Even if I die in the first 5 minutes. Hey! New game breakdown, I'll nerd out loud. Making jokes, looking goofy, maybe proud. Jaybeazt, underdog, but bringing fire. Jaybeazt, love by beats, memes and satire. Who's in chat? Beast back. What's the game? Total snack. Level up? Maybe not yet. But we laugh, we hype, you won't forget. Achievements, sure, but I miss a lot. Glitches, bugs, rage quits I've caught. But while the pros are flexing loot, I'm here, underdog with style and cute. Streaming news, trailers, reactions too. Sometimes I even know what I'm doing. Kinda true. Chat laughs, memes fly, and everyone's hyped. Welcome to Jaybeazt, the underdog is live tonight. Jaybeazt, underdog, chaotic streak. Jaybeazt, gaming news, laughs, you seek. Not a pro, but never weak. Caution, Jaybeazt may mispronounce your famous pronounce a game or make you laugh uncontrollably. Stream starting now. The fifth out.
What up? Hello, my friends. Hello. Welcome to the Thursday stream. As you have probably noticed, I have shuffled my days around a little bit because I realized that it probably works better for what I am trying to do and also for probably for you guys as well. I am now doing my main streams on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Saturdays has not changed. That'll still go on. But for all 2 or 3 of you tuning in for my streams, thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, I'll be doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I think on Mondays it's a little bit too quiet on this front. So there's usually not a lot of stuff to talk about. So I just usually end up playing games. Tuesday works a little bit better. And Thursday, like today, also kind of works just before hitting the weekend. I think it also kind of works. And then I'll be obviously doing the weekend stream as usual. Hasn't changed, which will be on Saturdays. So that's how it's going to go on from now on. But starting Saturday, when Battlefield 6 comes out, I will probably be doing a lot more streams in between. In addition to these gaming news, just chatting segments, I'll be doing a whole lot of Battlefield 6 streaming, just exclusively Battlefield 6 on multiplayer. I won't be playing Battle Royale. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people who will be doing that anyway. But for me, multiplayer, I'll be squatting up with my mates, and I'll be also playing alone, obviously. But if you want to join and play with me, as I have said before, drop your tag and let's play together. I think if you add on like the EA platform, EA account, and then it doesn't matter which platform you're on, so we can play together. It's cross-platform that way. So I'm obviously playing this on Steam, but if you're not on Steam, just add me on EA account. Which you need to play Battlefield 6 anyway. So just add me on there, add me as a friend, and then we can just play on whatever platform you're on together. Anyway, yeah, today we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about in terms of Call of Duty and Battlefield 6. Obviously, have a few tits and bits to get through. Whole bunch of stuff about Microsoft as well. So I might actually talk about that first, and then move on to Battlefield stuff. And also just a few other interesting pieces of news. I mean, they're not big news or anything, but I still found them interesting. So I'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, not a whole lot, but we will probably explore the gaming space together and see what we can find to talk about. But right off the bat, I want to talk about the Microsoft's comments. Microsoft's comments on Xbox Game Pass discount situation. So if you're not familiar with what the hell I'm talking about, Microsoft, they have confirmed that they have actually scrapped the Xbox Game Pass discount on all games and DLC purchases, and in favor of giving subscribers more reward points instead. Honestly, don't know what that means. We'll get to that in a bit. But essentially, how it used to work before all these price hikes and changes happened. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, you got discounts on games. Like, it's similar to how it works with EA Play. So if you have EA Play, you get like 10% off all the games, right? If you want to buy them. If it's not in the catalog doesn't matter. If you want to buy the game instead of like playing through EA Play, you can buy it at a discount. You can buy the DLCs at a discount. Same way, Microsoft had the same similar sort of discount. I don't know whether it was 10% or more, but I think it was 10% as well. So you could just buy DLCs for the games that was on the catalog at a discount, or even games. But now they have quietly scrapped it away after the recent price hike, which went up by 50%. So in US dollars, it was the ultimate tier, which is their best value tier in Game Pass, which gave you like day one game releases and all that, which was, the only good thing that was about the Game Pass, really, which was a standout for it. Now going up from $19.99 to $29.99. And they announced that, but they didn't say anything about scrapping the discounts. But they have now confirmed it, and they do have a IGN did an article on that. Obviously, I found that here, which is saying, last week, as part of controversial changes made to Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft was found to have pulled the 10% discount on DLC for Game Pass games that Ultimate subscribers were able to get. The news first emerged when the Call of Duty community noticed that Ultimate subscribers were no longer eligible for 10% off COD points purchases, as well as Black Sale, the more expensive version of Call of Duty's Battle Pass that can only be bought directly with the real-world money for $29.99. The discount was seen as highly valuable for fans who play Call of Duty via Game Pass, but fans discovered that the discount removal extended beyond Call of Duty to encompass the majority of the individual DLC packs for Game Pass games. None of this was mentioned in last week's Ultimate subscription price rise announcement. Well, they announced the price hike and also took away one of the core benefits of owning a Game Pass for most people and failed to mention it. Yeah, I don't know how... Xbox keep making boo-boos, and it's getting very hard to, make excuses for them, even if you try. I mean, I'm not trying to, but they just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper, man. I don't know what they're trying to do. Here it says Microsoft has now issued IGN a statement confirming the change. This is not specific to any one game and reflects all games and DLC purchases. Oh, that helps. Thanks for clarifying that. That really does help, doesn't it? Uh, how do I put this to the side? I want to scroll this to the side so you can see. There you go. Instead of a discount on the purchases, Ultimate and Premium subscribers will earn 10% and 5% respectively in points when purchasing select games and add-ons from the Game Pass library. Ultimate members continue to have 20% discount on select games from the Game Pass library. On top of that, all reward members will earn points when shopping games and add-ons on the store, while Premium and Ultimate subscribers will earn even more, two times and 4 times respectively. See more details on the Game Pass rewards program here. Okay, cool, I guess. Clearly, that's they thought that was fine to do. I don't know. It says Microsoft Play here, like so many retailers, is to keep your money swirling around its ecosystem rather than your bank account. Microsoft wants its customers to spend the full amount and will then give the saving back to them in rewards points so they can in turn spend on gift cards, keeping the cash in the Xbox ecosystem rather than letting customers save their own money. Yeah, I mean, pro consumer move right there. Like, I mean, if that doesn't scream like pro consumer to the players, I don't know what else. What else? I mean, I don't know what is. Oh boy. I mean, they're really doubling down on their plan with the price hikes and all these changes to Game Pass. I thought when a lot of people started like folding and canceling on the subscription service, there will be some sort of like compromise, you know. I didn't expect them to go like, fold fully back on the changes they made, but I thought there would be some sort of a compromise on its way, just to keep the goodwill, because that is important, having goodwill, keeping the gamers interested in your subscription service. But it doesn't look like they care that much. It looks like they're doubling down on all the decisions that they made, despite gamers and players, customers, everybody just saying that they really shit the bed with this one. But I don't know. Yeah. Ubisoft. Yeah, they're just talking about all this stuff about the Game Pass stuff here now. Fans are running the numbers and reassessing whether Game Pass remains right for them. Black Ops 7, which just launched in beta form ahead of its November release, is a $70 game. Microsoft backtracked on $80 after a gamer outcry at the cost of Obsidian's The Outer Worlds 2. IGN's poll on the issue, which now has over 32,000 voters, shows 53.2% of our audience will not subscribe to Game Pass at all. 20.7 said that they were going to Ultimate despite the price rise. I mean, it is kind of hard to get, sort of deduce what's actually going to happen based on these polls, because it's one thing to just be like, hey, like I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna cancel it, but then actually canceling it, two different things. It's out of that 53.2% of the audience who will not subscribe, I don't know if that includes people who have already subscribed and thinking of canceling it, and haven't cancelled yet. Not sure. I mean, it'll come down to each individual, obviously. Some people will still see value in this. It is I mean, if you do play a lot of games, all the time, and that's all you do, I guess in a way it is still valuable even at a $30 price point. If you are planning to, make the full use of the catalog itself, I guess it is still pretty useful to have, pretty handy. But otherwise, like if you're only in there for like one or two things and not trying to play all the games, it's not worth it. You're getting Ubisoft plus all the classics, which is like, like 20, 15 to 20-year-old games, which you probably already have played. And if you go on um, like Epic Store or something, or GOG, you can literally buy all the Assassin's Creed old games for like pennies, like literally just $2 or $4. I literally bought um, Assassin's Creed 2 just like a couple of weeks ago because I just wanted to play it on PC again, and it was $3 or $2.99 or something, not even three. So um, I don't know. It's not worth. It's not really for majority of people. This is not going to be worth it. There will obviously be exceptions, and we didn't buy 20% of the people who said they're going to stick with Ultimate despite the price rise. But for most people, this is too much. This is not worth it. But yeah, they look like they're sticking to their guns, and gonna see how this plays out, because I'm very very interested to see how this actually plays out, because I just don't I can't really see a future where this is going to work in the long run. I just can't see it. I mean, they're already losing so much money by putting a big game like Call of Duty in Game Pass, which they shouldn't have done. In like, I think if they want to include like first day one releases and all that, they could still do that with most of the other games. But something like Call of Duty, that should have been like that should have been put outside of Game Pass library. It should have been just there to like for people to buy. One thing is those games come out every year, so you're like what its value to buy at full price. That full price value window is very short for those games. Like it's literally first few months of since launch, and after that it goes down in value a lot, right? So it doesn't make sense to put those games in Game Pass. It really doesn't. If they Unless they put it like a little bit later, once people who really want to play the game actually buy it, then yeah, I suppose. But then again, it does make you wonder: do people who actually like chronically play Call of Duty, they would probably just go buy it anyway because they play it a lot. They probably don't want to rely on the Game Pass to play it. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have the data to like actually look into how this all works. But if that's the case, maybe it's not as affected as you think. But still, there's a whole report we just discussed a couple of days ago about how putting Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on Game Pass made Xbox lose $300 million, and they're putting Black Ops 7 on Game Pass too. Another $300 million. I don't know, maybe less actually, because there's a tough competition with Battlefield 6 this year, and so a lot of people jumping on Battlefield 6 instead of Black Ops 7. And from what I can tell from all the comments and all the responses that I see online, in on comments, different forums and stuff, a lot of people are very publicly excited about Battlefield 6 over Black Ops 7. This could just be the fanboys just making noise, but it looks like overall there are a whole bunch of people who are actually excited about Battlefield 6 this year to play that over Call of Duty. And speaking of Call of Duty, they seem to be getting pretty desperate as the Battlefield 6 launch comes near, because they're literally trying to like sort of one over the other one at this moment, trying to get an advantage, but it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous what's happening right now, because there's a whole rivalry going on between Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty, even though they are completely two types of games at this point anyway. Um, but I think the rivalry comes from the fact that a lot of people are jumping board into Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 now. Um, People who are kind of sick of Call of Duty, right? So, and Call of Duty is still somehow trying to keep the interest up, and keep hyping it up. And guess what they're trying to do now in order to keep them relevant? I saw this article on Game Rant, of all places, and it's an article about Aaron McKinley. Just put it up. Here you go. You can see. There you go. Yeah. So, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 running free trial during Battlefield 6 launch week. And I saw this and I'm like, dude, what? Like, how desperate can you be? you know? How desperate do you have to be? And I'm like, you're putting out a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 free trial just like a month before your new game launches during Battlefield 6's launch week? Like, what? How does any of this make sense? I mean, they just got done with Battlefield 7, Battlefield Black Ops 7 beta, open beta. I think it's still going on. I think they extended it until end of today. I reckon. I think it's still going on. We'll probably jump in and see if it still works after this segment's over. But yeah, Black Ops 6, man. So it says Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be free for gamers to try out during Battlefield 6's launch week. The hype around EA's answer to Activision's long-running FPS franchise is undeniable, and the rivalry has seemed all the more intense, with both series aiming to release their next installments in fall 2025. While Battlefield 6 may launch a bit before Black Ops 7, I mean a little bit more than a bit, fans can play 2024's Call of Duty Black Ops 6 without paying anything that same week. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't even have words for this. Like, Activision just went, okay, so Battlefield 6 is launching on Friday. What should we do? We don't have Black Ops 7 ready. Let's just give people Black Ops 6 for a week. What? Anyway. How does that make sense? Activision is gearing up for the final season of Black Ops 6 before the next entry arrives in November. On October 6th, the company announced that Black Ops 6 Season 6 will start on October 9th, and it's fittingly dubbed The Haunting, matching its near Halloween release. Yeah, of course. Now that the full detail of the update are up on the official Call of Duty blog, it's also become clear that the new season will also debut with an unexpected promo for everyone who hasn't bought the game yet. This feels like a very poor and desperate attempt at trying to get attention on Call of Duty while Battlefield 6 is launching, you know? Hey, Wooly, thanks for the follow. But yeah, it reeks of desperation for me, and it's so funny. It's so funny because if they had said something like, oh, we're gonna do something about Black Ops 7, we're gonna do like a full weekend or something for Black Ops 7 when it launches, yeah, okay, I can understand that, like why that they would do that, because it's like, they're trying to promote their new game, right? But they're literally putting Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for free trial on the same week, starting October 9th, which is today, up just a day before Battlefield 6 comes out, and just trying to one up Battlefield, or they think they can do that. I don't know what their strategy here is, but it's just I get it. I get that it's aligning with their timing with the final season for Black Ops 6 before Black Ops 7 comes out, but it's such a weird decision to try to get people to free trial a game that's going to go out of style literally in a month when the new Black Ops 7 comes out, on the same day and on the same week as Battlefield 6, which is their main rival, comes out. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's just like so much desperation in the air, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I think they're just losing the plot at this point. I feel like, it's like, oh my god, like I think they're seeing all this like backlash at Call of Duty and people literally mentioning how they're just jumping. Even people, like on X, I saw like all these streamers, like this one. I think I was just doing a scroll on X, and I came across this one. This guy Huskers, he's a famous Warzone streamer, and he literally just tweeted saying 16 hours ago that he's not going to be doing Warzone anymore because it's changed, and he's extremely excited to jump on Battlefield 6, especially Battle Royale. And I mean, literally Warzone players are jumping on Battlefield, which is which is probably sending Activision into like panic mode. And I think they're just trying to stay relevant as much as possible, and that's probably why they're trying to get, target people who are not playing Battlefield 6 to play it for free, hoping that that would get them through the door and hopefully lead them to buy Black Ops 7. I mean, if you think Battlefield 6 is the game that'll make people buy Battlefield, so Black Ops 7, I don't know. I think you lost the plot here because people, including myself, I did play a lot of Black Ops 6. I did play. I didn't love it, but I played it because it was like it was the only game that I could play, in short bursts of time, and it was just perfect, small little bubble gameplay, right? And Battlefield 6 has been absent. And if Battlefield 6 was there, I would have played that. Any Battlefield, like Battlefield 2042, was a shit game, so no one played that. So now Battlefield is back in the scene. Obviously, I'll be playing Battlefield 6, and there's no question about it because, I'm as with everybody else, pretty sick of Call of Duty's cosmetics and all the bullshit and all the battle pass shit. It's just too much. I mean, they had the battle pass which you could buy with the COD points that you earn in the game, and we could, like, if you just keep grinding the free stuff on the battle pass couple of seasons, you get enough to actually buy the battle pass. Once you buy the battle pass, you can keep buying the battle pass, like with the money you earn in game instead of paying for it, which is what I did at some point. Like, I never actually paid for the battle pass because I keep grinding and unlocking the free stuff. And then literally at some point, I think it was in Modern Warfare 1, like the reboot. I think that's when I actually bought a battle pass. Yeah, but it was really good. So I bought it with the money I had in game, and then I keep buying because each battle pass unlock enough COD points to actually buy the next battle pass, right? But then they introduced something like Black Cell, which you have to pay like $30 to actually. It's like a super battle pass. So it kept getting ridiculous, man. Like, and then all the cool shit that you could have, like the real cool shit, was locked behind a paywall under the Black Cell Battle Pass, which really pissed the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Like, they keep locking all the cool shit behind all the paywalls and like giving you like all the dumb shit. But then it got to a point where like all those cool shit became ridiculous. Like all the skins, it became like cartoon characters or like a Beavis and Butthead. Like, you know what I mean? It's just became so ridiculous. Like, And yeah, Call of Duty just lost the plot, and that's what you'll see if you log into Black Ops 6 now. Like you'll see Beavis and Butthead and Invincible guy running around, and I don't know, like it's so weird. It's so weird, and you got like, have you seen like the meme where like the roller coaster gun? Yeah, that's a real thing. It's going around everywhere. So and they did mention that they're not gonna go that extreme with Black Ops 7, but how long before that's gonna return? Because Call of Duty players will be Call of Duty players. They're probably gonna want that shit at some point, because they're so used to it. They're kind of brainwashed into it. So most Call of Duty players who play Call of Duty, and despite Battlefield 6, who will be playing Call of Duty, those are hardcore play Call of Duty fans. They're gonna want those crazy cosmetics back again, and it's gonna return back to the franchise. I'm telling you, and that's totally fine if that's what you want, right? That's if that's what you want, totally fine. You don't need to, like, we don't have to compromise one for the other. People who don't want that shit can play Battlefield now. It's as simple as that. So anyway, I just don't think doing shit like this, like trying to uh, get a, trying to, one up the other by like putting all these bullshit free trials uh, on the launch week of Battlefield is going to do Call of Duty any favors. I just don't think. Like we can still see. We'll see. I'll be definitely checking it out. I'm gonna see how many people are actually on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 right now. Actually, let's go to SteamDB. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Steam charts. Steam. There's a price history. Call of Duty Steam charts. There you go. I think it just comes up for this one. Yeah, so there's 23,000 players right now on Call of Duty. I don't know which Call of Duty it is, but it looks like just on Call of Duty app. There's 23,000 players right now, and the peak was 59,000 within the past 24 hours. 491,000 peak was 2.9 years ago. So this wasn't even Black Ops 6. Which Call of Duty came 2 years ago? Dude, I'm so out of touch with how many Call of Duties that's been out. Call of Duty 2023, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3. That came out in 2023. Okay. So before that came Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, all right. Yeah, man, I have so much Call of Duty fatigue. I don't know which one came when now. Like, I feel very confused. Anyway, yeah, so 2.9 years ago, I think that 3 years ago, that was 2022, which is when Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out, which I think was the last best Call of Duty they put out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot was actually genuinely impressive. Even with the campaign was impressive, the gameplay was really impressive. They really adjusted it to the modern day stuff, and it played really well. And then they did Modern Warfare 3, which was completely unnecessary and unpolished and unfinished. And it was shit buckets, It was completely shit. So, and then it was a downward spiral for Call of Duty from there. And doesn't look like they never recovered, according to SteamDB. This is just Steam chart, so this is not including PS5 and Xbox, mind you. But still, this does give you somewhat of an idea as to how they have performed, So, yeah, man. I don't think they're coming back out of this. Let's just humor ourselves. Battlefield 6. Sorry. Do they have it? They don't have it, do they? They don't have it yet. Close. I'm just I'm just trying to see. Oh, Steam Hub followers history. Ooh, okay. How do you patches? There's nothing. Yeah, this is not showing anything yet because it's not released. But they did have the open beta Steam charts, right? Yeah, open beta. Open beta just 2 months ago, that peaked at 421,000 players just on open beta. Mind you, this could be including just people who jump in because it's free and probably not gonna buy the Battlefield game after all. It could be contribute, but I just can't remember in recent history where there's been a open beta where so many people jumped on like this. It's crazy. It's crazy. And if and this is just on Steam. This is not including PlayStation, Xbox. We don't talk about Nintendo here, but yeah, it could be a lot higher than this, right? So if at least you know a good 70% or 80% of this converts to buying the game, that would still be a hell of a lot. But we'll see when it launches. Well, supposedly tomorrow. How many people are on it? I'll be checking it, and then I'll be posting it on my social so you can see. Or you can go check it out, but if you're following me, probably easy to just check it out on my socials. Just saying. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. But I'll probably put this on like Instagram because on TikTok I just do mostly shorts. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent here. But yeah, Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty just scrambling right now to just stay interesting. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this whole Call of Duty free trial situation. Because I think it's hilarious. I just don't think this is gonna lead anywhere. But are you gonna be jumping onto the free trial for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 the same week Battlefield 6 launches instead of playing Battlefield 6? I don't know what you're doing. If that's what you're gonna do, I still respect you as a person. I guess you are entitled to do what you want. But yeah, let me know what you're actually gonna be doing. Are you actually gonna be trying Black Ops 6 while Battlefield 6 is going on, or like give it a miss? Let me know in the comments. If you're watching this later on YouTube. Oh boy. Speaking of Battlefield, though, I do finally have some news regarding the global release times for Battlefield 6, and I'm sorry to say, you might not like all the stuff that I'm about to show you. So they did release a map. Battlefield released a map showing the global release times of Battlefield 6, and as Australians, we're gonna get the short end of it, like because we are like so ahead of them. We're so ahead of them. We're just gonna get it later. Like that's just the reality. I was so I kind of knew this would happen, but I was kind of hoping that I would be able to just jump in and play it on Friday, at least, midday or something. I don't know what I was hoping, but here is the map. I just got it off IGN article, which I will get to in a minute. But this is essentially saying, so this is where the world starts, right? Obviously, where America is. So it's obviously for them like none of this is when you'll get to play if you're in US 8 PDT. Mexico City is 9 CST, whatever that means. And if you're in New York, it's 11 EDT. Yeah, Stockholm. I don't know if anyone from this region tunes in, but where I am, which is all the way down here, not in Sydney, but I am in Melbourne, we get to play on October 11th. October 11th, which is a Saturday, not Friday. Anyway, yeah, we get to play this on 2 o'clock. So almost like a day later, dude. We're gonna have to wait a day later to play this, which is at 2 o'clock ADT. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, we are not actually waiting a day later. It's all gonna be the same time. It's just it's going live on October 10th for like US times. So it's going to be much later for us because we're way ahead of these guys. We are like at the front, right? So that's the issue, unfortunately, you know. And if you want to be specific, so it's 1 a.m. AEST. So that's 1 a.m. for us. So Saturday early in the morning we get to play this. I might actually wake up at 1 a.m. I will go to sleep on Friday night, maybe, and then wake up at 1 a.m. and play this, maybe, you know. So you can tune in to a midnight stream, and then probably stay up playing the whole thing. If that's the sort of thing you want to do, you know. Yeah, 12 a.m. midnight, 1 a.m. Yeah, so like 1 hour later from Tokyo. But yeah, if you're on San Francisco, you go to play it at 8 a.m. on Friday, just as it's intended, right? You get to take the day off and stay at home, and play Battlefield 6 starting 8 a.m., which is normal. But for us folks here down under, we get to wait a whole full day, and then wake up in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. on Saturday and play this. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the battlefield with that one. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, just a bit of waiting time there. It would be nice if you could just play the campaign or something while we wait for the multiplayer to open up on Saturday, like on Friday, if they like unlock the game for us. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But probably not gonna do that because yeah, that means then we'll be getting the game like almost a day early than the rest of the world, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, it kind of sucks. This always happens. This is not the first time it happened. It won't be the last. This is the one of the perks of living in Australia. Since you're ahead of everybody, you get to wait. You get to wait until everybody catches up. So yeah. Anyway, not a big piece of news, but one that I'm very sad to report nonetheless. Oh yeah. Speaking of Microsoft, man, I do have like one more Microsoft news to tell you guys. This is I mean, this is not like a big piece of news or anything, like nothing major. But I saw this article on Insider Gaming. It was one of the exclusives or something. I don't know what it was. But yeah, it was one of the exclusive articles. And I saw this, and I'm like, that actually makes sense somewhat, you know, compared. I know you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's about Microsoft reportedly trying to make an Uncharted game back in the PS3, PS4 era. So if you have been a gamer for a really long time, you'd know that during the PS3, PS4 era, Uncharted was the big game, you know? It was really, really massive. And like especially PS3 era, it was massive, absolutely massive. It sold so many PS3 copies just because Uncharted existed. It was a massive blockbuster game. It was Naughty Dog's baby before, Last of Us was ever a thing. Nathan Drake is still one of my favorite heroes from gaming space. Undoubtedly, he was one of the coolest dudes. Um, so yeah, everybody loved Uncharted, and obviously, Microsoft had Gears of War and Halo. Both were first. They were shooters, so they were trying to like see if they can do something like Uncharted, because at the time, not a lot of games like Uncharted existed. That kind of blockbuster level action piece games. Now we have come to sort of expect that level of action from most games, But back in the day, those were a rarity, and Microsoft was trying to cash in on some of that, Uncharted goodness too, man. So of course, that makes sense. If what's reports claiming real or not, I'm not sure. Take it with a grain of salt. But reading it through, whatever they have like said, it kind of makes sense. Like it does feel like this could actually be true because this is Microsoft. So let's have a look at it, right? This is the article. Microsoft tried to make Uncharted for Xbox, report claims. So this is by Michael Murphy on October 5th. So I'm a few days late to this article, but it says Microsoft at one point attempted to create its own version of Uncharted for the Xbox, a new report claims. While Microsoft has many iconic franchises like Halo and Gears of War, the 2000s were dominated by one PlayStation series, Naughty Dog's Uncharted. Undoubtedly true. The action-adventure titles were massive hits with fans and critics, making it one of the Sony's biggest IPs. Surprisingly, it seemed like Xbox stuck to its guns, literally, with Halo and Gears in the 2010s. Yeah, I mean, nothing like an Uncharted game actually showed up. However, a new report from a reliable YouTuber and a researcher shows that the company had indeed tried to make Uncharted for Xbox. Even more so, it was rather far along with an impressive team behind its prior to its cancellation. Cool. Okay, so I guess this is the video in question.
Throughout its run, the Xbox One was subject to a string of high-profile game cancellations.
That's a chunky-ass
Projects like Phantom Dust, Fable Legends, and Scalebound were the source of some anguish for fans, but there was another lost first-party title left overshadowed that generation. At Microsoft's E3 2013 conference, where they unveiled the console's lineup, the publisher teased a game from an up-and-coming new subsidiary of theirs named Black Tusk Studios.
Okay.
On stage, Microsoft's Phil Spencer said that they
Phil Spencer, my boy. So, yeah, it looks like I don't know if I want to like watch the whole thing, because this could take a while, This could absolutely take a while. Anyway, I'll keep reading this first. The report in question comes from video game researcher Liam Robertson from Did You Know Gaming on YouTube. In the video seen above, he talked to former members of Microsoft. They stated that during Xbox One's development, the company wanted its own Uncharted. Furthermore, the game, nicknamed Project Ranger, was being developed by Black Tusk Studios, now known as the Coalition. Oh, Coalition. So people who are making Gears games now. The studio was originally making a Halo game for the Kinect. Of course they were. Of course they were. I mean, do you remember Xbox One, dude? Xbox One was... You could not get an Xbox without a Kinect. They kind of forced it on you. Like I owned an Xbox One. I never bought an Xbox Series X, but Xbox One I did have. The freaking thing came with a Kinect bundled. You couldn't opt out of it, and nobody knew what to do with it. So they keep making these games, at least try to make games that utilize the Kinect, but it was a epic fail. So at one point they actually stopped bundling the Kinect with the Xbox One. You could just buy the Xbox by itself and not the Kinect. And if you wanted a Kinect, you could buy it separately. And then come Xbox Series X, Kinect is missing altogether. So obviously, I think we can safely say Kinect was an epic fail. But it had pretty good ideas. I'm not going to totally dismiss it. Kinect had pretty good ideas. but the execution itself, as with most Xbox things, it's just sucked. Before being approached to make Project Ranger was said to be a mix of Naughty Dog's iconic action gameplay with the espionage elements of Mission Impossible. That would have been cool to see, not gonna lie. During development, unpaid students from Savannah College of Art and Design created concept for the title. Yeah, I mean, why would you pay? Why would you pay students, right? Including Kinect utilization and unique gadgets. The team hoped the new IP would be the next big series for Xbox. Furthermore, footage was shown at... Is this the footage? I think that's the footage. Ah, this is the footage. I have no memory of this, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys remember this at all. I can't really remember this. Looks cool. I can see what they're going for. I can see how that could be like a mix between Uncharted and Mission Impossible. Totally makes sense. Yeah, so this footage was shown at Xbox E3 showcase in 2013. But it wasn't confirmed as a game yet. So they just like showed it. Funnily enough, the gamer's protagonist Cole was played by Liam McIntyre, who now voices Wolverine in Insomniac's Marvel Wolverine game. Hot damn, what a small world. That's cool, actually. Unfortunately, creative differences between higher-ups and the team occurred and the project stalled. Later, Black Tusk Studios was asked to do the next Gears of War with Rod Ferguson and agreed. This led to Project Ranger being abandoned and later cancelled. The video showcases numerous concept art pieces and footage from the title, so we have an idea of what it would have looked like. Yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So this one specifically that they're showing, they didn't say anything, right?
I want to give you a small glimpse into the work going on at the studio. This is running in-engine on Xbox One. Let's take a look.
Ah, okay. So they didn't say anything. They just literally said, this is just some of the stuff that we're working on right now. It's running on Xbox. And they just did like a sneak peek. And they didn't really say what the game was. Cool. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, makes sense. It does make sense that they tried to cash in on, Uncharted type of game, because even to this day they still don't have a game like that. They did try to do something similar. I mean, it's not totally Uncharted, but do you guys remember Quantum Break? Because I think that came out on Xbox too. Quantum Break trailer. It was this weird game with like live action cutscenes mixed with gameplay. It's made by same people who made Control and Alan Wake, and it's now confirmed to be in the same universe too. So it's actually canon, part of the universe. Indirectly or directly. Indirectly, actually, not directly. But yeah, I actually played this game. It was actually pretty good. But I'll just show you the trailer. So yeah, this was a game they, I guess, tried to sort of appeal to the Uncharted type of game, which is what it was. Like, it was very cinematic. It had like supernatural elements, obviously, and it was big budget, and it had cutscenes that was completely live action. They were not like cutscenes; they were more like episodes. Like, you literally play the game for a bunch of time, and then it goes into an episode for like 15 minutes or something, which did kill the pacing. It did kill the pacing. Like, I ended up actually getting pretty annoyed by it eventually, like throughout the gameplay, like when it cut to a cutscene. Because the thing is, with the 15-minute episodes or whatever, they were not super long, but you kind of had to sit through it and watch it, even if you didn't want to. so you understand what the hell is going on. Otherwise, if you skip it and you just go to the next gameplay, it's just like so much shit has happened and you don't know. You're missing all the context. So yeah, that's probably like it kind of affected the pacing itself. But overall, it was a pretty good game. It was a pretty good game. I mean, it was made by people who made Control, so are you surprised? But I think, it came out as an exclusive for Xbox One. So yeah, they did, try to make games like that. Try to cash in on the Uncharted type of game. I don't know if how well this game did, but I remember enjoying it quite a lot actually, and had a fun time with it despite all the pacing. But then after that, it's been quiet, and the devs who made this game, what are they called? What's the Quantum Break devs. What are they called? I forgot. Remedy Entertainment. Oh my god, I had a brain fart. Remedy Entertainment is not exclusively working on Xbox anymore. So yeah, after this killer game, this is kind of all that they had. Oh, they did have like Rise Son of Rome, which was an awesome game. That was like a launch title for Xbox One. Very underrated for its time. It looked amazing and nobody said anything. And now everyone's like, I've seen like video clips of like people rediscovering that game and looking like saying, oh, holy shit, this game still looks good. Like, hell yeah, it looked unreal for the time it was released. Like, I could not believe when I played that game on Xbox One that it played on Xbox One, and it still looks good to this. It's one of those rare games, and the gameplay did kind of get repetitive after a while. It had like QTAs that got really old, but it was a pretty good game. Not worse than Order 1886, if you remember that game from PS4 era, which was a cinematic masterpiece, but a really shit game. I actually I was actually really hyped for Order 1886. Do you know what I'm talking about? Order 1886. It's this game, Order 1886, dude. I was so hyped for this game. I ordered the collector's edition for this game. I'm not kidding. So hyped for this game when it came out, and I ordered the collector's edition. I do have it. I'll show you.
To give your life in service to our righteous cause.
It's literally right behind me. There you
You are
go.
bound.
That's the collector's book that came with the Orders 1886 game. I still have it. I keep it at the back. If you're wondering what the heck that was this whole time, that's Order 1886 box, dude. So
Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it was this game, and yeah, I'll show you. You know what? Let me do like a quick unboxing. This has not aged well. It's very old now. It's actually like peeling off a little bit. I don't know if you can see. It's peeling off a little bit. But I kept it. But it literally opens up like that. And it came with like these stickers. And this like letter. I have not. I mean, I looked at it, but I carefully put it back in the cover because I didn't want to mess with it. But the cool thing that came with the box was this necklace. This necklace. It's the same necklace that the main guy wears, and it's a exact replica of that necklace. Like, I think like you drink out of it or something. It's called like an elixir or something from memory. But yeah, you drink out of it, and that's the thing, right? And yeah, I still have it. I kept it around, and sometimes I like to wear this on my neck, around my neck, and pretend that I'm a cool dude, you know. That's why I keep it around. But yeah, this is that's the box. It's a pretty cool box. But yeah, and I got that for Order 1886, despite the game being pretty mediocre, you know? But yeah, it was gameplay wise, it was pretty lacking, but it was a absolute masterpiece of a game. Oh yeah, it's that necklace. There you go. Yeah, see this necklace. That's the one I have. It's pretty cool, right?
Great.
Anyway, let me just stop fanboying over Order 1886. I really kind of wish that they made a sequel for this game, because it felt like this was gonna go somewhere, even though the game itself as a gameplay wise it was kind of shit. And it was made by Santa Monica Studios, not the actual main studio, but Radiant Dawn, who made like awesome PSP games for like God of War, right? They were pretty good studio, and this was like their first mainline entry, and they did stuff up a little bit. But I wish they had given another chance to make a second game which improved gameplay in this world, because that world itself was very refreshing, very new, something that you haven't seen before, and something we haven't seen to this day again. And I think this IP still has a lot of potential, and they need to bring it back, you know. 100% they need to bring it back. And I hope one day they will. Well, keeping my fingers crossed and my box closed for that to happen, you know. So let's see if that happens. Anyway, moving on from all that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the whole Microsoft trying to make Uncharted stuff. Sorry for the whole tangent. I bet you didn't see that coming. Me talking about Order 1886 and fanboying with the collector's edition box when I started talking about Microsoft and their Uncharted knockoff games. Anyway, there's not much else to say about this. What do you think about this whole situation with Xbox? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're tuning in. If you're lurking, please say hi and just talk to me, you know. I would like that very much, because right now I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of studios that didn't make it. Anyway, let me put this back, because I don't want to keep it next to me and then knock it off. Go. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Speaking of studios that didn't make it, I do have news for you. And this is actually kind of good news. Do you guys remember just a couple of months ago, we were talking about how there was so many layoffs? Okay, this is actually, again, indirectly related to Microsoft again, unfortunately. Do you guys remember how they laid off like a whole bunch of people? Because they just, I don't know, they apparently can't keep up, you know, with the whole people. The amount of creativity coming out of the studio, they just decided to let some people go, you know. And one of the projects that got cancelled as a result of that was called Project Blackbird. Project Blackbird was attached to ZeniMax MMO ZeniMax Online Studios, and their MMO was called Project Blackbird, right? So the entire studio got laid off. So what they did after getting laid off was to form a new studio with no outside investors and full creative control apparently, and they're calling it SackBird. Yeah, they're calling it SackBird, which is fantastic. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. But this is the article that I found it on PC Gamer website, just posted like 9 hours ago. But I think this is absolutely amazing. They literally got fired from Project Blackbird, and then formed a new studio called SackBird. I think that's hilarious, dude. But I think it's genius. I think it's genius because this will market themselves, you know? You're like, oh, what's your studio? SackBird. Oh, why SackBird? Because we got sacked while working on Project Blackbird. Project Blackbird got sacked. We SackBird. You know, makes sense. Makes total sense. Anyway, it says a few months ago we found out ZeniMax Online Studios had cancelled an MMO. Yeah, we already covered that. Some of the later developers behind Project Blackbird have now announced the formation of a new studio, cheekily named SackBird. Get it? With no outside investors and full creative control. The team is focused on building great games on their own terms, as announcements put it. Cool. I think this itself will actually bring in probably investors interest in the studio, to be honest with you. But I think as long as if you can maintain full creative control as a studio, I think it is okay to have some investors, because that would help, you know. That would help to pay the bills, you know. After years in AAA, we want the freedom to take the smart risks without waiting for a green light or chasing quarterly targets. Totally with you, dude. Said Davey Worley, SackBird Studios COO. We are fully employee owned and funded, which means we only answer to people who are passionate about games. Okay. Interesting approach. I can't speak. The 10 founding members of SackBird include developers who are working on Project Blackbird, as well as former leads and key contributors from the Elder Scrolls Online. So, some people from Bethesda, as well as being employee-owned and self-funded. They describe the studio's focuses including creative control and sustainable development. Okay, I'm here for it. We're grateful for our time at ZeniMax Online Studios. It shaped us as developers and as people. I mean, this is a very nice way of saying, like, yeah, it kind of sucked, but thanks for nothing, you know. I might be reading into it, but like honestly, what else can you say? This is what everyone who like leaves a company says about the company they used to work with, especially if they kind of left after getting sick of the place, you know, when they don't want to like badmouth it, but like kind of want to come off nice about it. This is the sentence. This is exactly what you say, you know. I'm so grateful for the time I had in my previous company. You know, it shaped me. I learned a lot of new things. Like, I would say it myself. I mean, ask anyone would do this. So, yeah, this is exactly what I'm getting from that. Anyway, when I learned that Blackbird was being cancelled and a lot of people were losing their jobs, it lit a fire. We realized the best way to protect our craft and our team was to create a studio where creative independence isn't negotiable. SackBird Studios isn't ready to announce a game to go with this manifesto, but is apparently in active development on something that will be coming to PC and console. While Project Blackbird was described as a Destiny-style MMO shooter, it's tough to imagine a small team that says it has no mandate to chase trends making one of these. Yeah, I don't think, to be honest, they will be making something like Project Blackbird. Also because it's ZeniMax IP and you don't want to sort of overlap that, especially coming from, you know, the company, which could lead to like legal issues. But I think they will probably work on like something really fresh and what speaks for themselves, and it could be something amazing. It could be actually really shit. We don't know yet. That's the whole point of this whole thing. They just started working together, right? It's a new studio with experience behind them, with no game announcement yet. So we just got to let them cook it and then announce it when it's ready, right? So that's it. We just gotta sit on the sidelines and just watch and observe what they do. But I don't think they will be doing an MMO shoot or anything like that, anything big like that. Also because they are a self-funded small studio now. Doing an MMO requires a lot of infrastructure that they probably cannot afford at this point. So it will probably be a smaller single player, like a RPG or maybe something like that. I'm just speculating. Or it could be even something totally different, like a strategy game or something. We don't know. But they're definitely going to be doing what they want to do at this point, and clearly they have a vision. So seeing as how they're already in active development on something, but I guess we'll hear about it in a couple of years, right? Maybe a couple of more years. We don't know, but I mean it's good. It's good news. We don't really hear about these kind of good news all the time. We only ever really hear about game developers getting fired and all these numerous layoffs, and we rarely hear something good come out of it. And this, I would say, is a win. It's a win for the devs who got fired from ZeniMax. Now they finally have the creative freedom to do what they want. Much tighter circumstances, yes, but they do have their creativity on their side, and they can use it fully to their heart's content and do exactly what they love doing, which is what's important. And yeah, it's really great to hear when people come together like this and actually start to do their own thing out of something really bad. At least this bunch of people have something going on, which is really cool to hear. It's the same thing as the people who made Clay Obscure Expedition 33. I think that studio is also formed by like Ubisoft ex devs, I believe. Not that they had, not out of like layoffs or anything, but I think like a lot of people who got sick of working with Ubisoft left and formed that studio and made that game, which is now undeniably a Game of the Year contender, which is absolutely nuts. But yeah, like that. I mean, it came out of such a small studio, and now it's a Game of the Year contender. So like that, good things can happen out of these kind of things, right? So I hope this is also one of those stories where a really good thing happened. I'm rooting for SackBird, and I'm really hoping that they put out something really cool like Expedition 33 did, even though it doesn't have to be exactly the same kind of thing. It could be anything, and that it really works out well for them, and that people as players really support these small studios and let them shine in their creativity. I really hope that happens. I want it to be like another Hollow Knight story. Hollow Knight came out of Australia, a really small team. It was kind of a very small indie game, and it kind of took the entire world by storm. And now the second game released, Silk Song released just a couple of weeks ago. It was literally like everybody jumped on it, and I think at one point it had even more people playing than Battlefield 6 open beta, which is crazy. It's given that it's a small indie game, and it was like only $20 or something. So even like hackers were refusing to repack it and put it online because it's important to support small devs like this who put out affordable games. If you can't spare $20 to buy the game, you shouldn't be playing games. Do something else. Go out in the nature, go for a walk or something. I don't know. I'm not your dad, but you know what I mean, right? So anyway, so there's that. I've been speaking non-stop. I need to take a break, dude. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this whole situation with SackBird. Do you dig it? Do you dig the name? I dig the name. I think it's freaking genius of them to actually call themselves SackBird, making light of the situation and also making sure the marketing's done right. You know, it's like organic marketing, dude, for themselves. So it's pretty cool. Go SackBird. All right. What else? What else is there? Oh, what else is there? Let's dig into Reddit and see what's up. I was on this before, but I haven't really seen anything noteworthy. A lot of these are like rumors. Some of them are news that we already know about. Not really worth mentioning. Yeah. Microsoft concerns Call of Duty deals. Yeah, we already talked about that. Dude, there's a trailer. Launch hype trailer. Dude, we gotta watch the launch hype trailer. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it right now. Holy shit. It's only a minute, but let's watch it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Dude, Saturday morning cannot come early. Saturday 1 a.m. dude. If you're in Australia, Saturday 1 a.m. No sleep. No sleep. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Man, you gotta love the music in Battlefield. Like, they have consistently made like a varied version of that music for every single Battlefield game, and it's freaking awesome. It's achieved legendary status at this point, you know. I ordered the Phantom Edition. What is this? Pre-order now and get the Tombstone pack. Oh, okay. Well, you get a boy skin? You get to play as a little boy. Maybe I think that's probably related to the campaign, the Gravedigger soldier skin. Maybe. I know. This guy feels me, man. He's like, this is the slowest moving week of my life. Literally. And it's going to be even a day slower now because we have to wait until almost a day later to play the freaking thing, you know? 1 a.m. in Australia. If there weren't streamers in the trailer, it would be 10 out of 10. Ali, what's up, brother? You tuning in? Utterly bullshit. You tuned in? Yeah, I know. It is bullshit. We have to wait until 1 a.m. in the freaking morning of Saturday to play Battlefield 6. So, yeah, I know it is freaking lame. I was hoping that it would be like midday Friday or something. I was hoping that would be the case, or like even like towards the end of Friday. No, it's a whole freaking full day. Could have been at work passing the freaking time. Did you take the Friday off? Oh, you did. Shit. Oh no. Yeah, damn it. Oh, bro. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. My fault? How the frick is it my fault, dude? Like, I was also expecting the same shit. I'm the bro. They literally just put out the global release dates like just now. That's how I know as well. They didn't say anything. I actually thought it would be like on Friday. Super important gaming news. I mean, I am reporting on it when they actually put out the news, so that's all I can do, unfortunately. I mean, we all have to wait now. If you're, I mean, you're welcome to fucking leave the country and just go to US or something. You get to play it at 8 a.m. in San Francisco, but on Friday. But yeah, if you're like me here in fucking Melbourne, you gotta wait until 1 a.m. man. Jaybeazt stream, yeah. I guess we'll be just streaming 2042 until it comes out. I was just saying, like, it would have been cool if they actually unlocked the game for us to at least play the campaign until it comes out, you know? But it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Some camo code gameplay. Yeah, man. Anyway, I mean, just we waited for this long, so one more day is nothing, right? I mean, dude, do this, all right? Do this. Utilize the time that you took off to go to work. Sleep the whole fucking day on Friday because you're gonna wake up at 1 a.m. Saturday morning, and we'll be playing through the night. That's what's gonna happen, all right? That's what's gonna happen. But to do that, you're gonna need to get some sleep, boy. Get the sleep on Friday, and then wake up at night. So I guess, you know, something it works out that way. So at least you can catch up with sleep, right? Who lied to you? Oh, order incoming tomorrow? No, I think it would probably come tomorrow. I reckon it would still come tomorrow because the game goes live on Saturday night, which is like literally, yeah, like it's Saturday in the morning, like Saturday like 1 a.m. right in the morning, which is like technically Friday night. So you should get it. You should get it tomorrow because technically, like, you need to have the fucking disc on Friday to play it in the morning on Saturday. So like, I don't reckon they would delay it to Saturday. That would be fucking dog move. But if that does happen, I wouldn't be completely surprised by Amazon because they do give they have been late in their deliveries when it comes to, like, you know, games, especially video games. So campaign I can play, but multiplayer one. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know if you can do it. Try if you get it early on tomorrow. If you do get it tomorrow, just try. I have Battlefield 6 loaded on my PC here right now. You see here. And whenever I try to launch it, it just gives me like an error on Steam. It says the video game is not released. It's so funny. So I mean, it doesn't even launch for me on my end. But it might launch on PS5. Who knows? There you go. There you go. I'm trying to run it now. It says preloading. Yeah, see? It says error. It says error occurred while launching this game. Game not released. So I can't even do anything. Yeah. Getting my gaming news from this game? Ah, come on, dude. Don't do me dirty like that. I try my best, bruh. Even I'm affected by this. Anyway, it's okay. Just get some sleep. You know, calm down. Get some sleep. We played, well, technically tomorrow night, you know, midnight. And just be ready 1 a.m. because it goes live 1 a.m. So hopefully you get it. And then we'll be playing through the night. You better fucking tune in at night and be ready to lose all your sleep tomorrow night, because that's what's gonna happen, you know? That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, just fucking sleep all day. That's it. That's your job for tomorrow, man. Sleep. Get the sleep, because you're gonna lose the sleep for the next month. So catch up on that shit tomorrow. You know? So you don't like fucking get all grumpy ass into the night. Staying up all night tonight. Yeah. Well, why are you staying up? What are you gonna be doing? What are you gonna be doing all night tonight? Catching K-dramas? Yeah. Dude, I started watching Head Over Heels after your recommendation. That shit is funny as hell. I'm watching with the missus and she's digging it too, so thanks for the recommendation, bro. All right, let's see if Call of Duty is still up, because apparently they extended the whole open beta by a day, so it should technically be still up. This could be the last time I'm playing this. Just want to see if it's still up. Dude, were you here when I was talking about the whole Call of Duty trying to one-up Battlefield 6 by doing a free trial for Battlefield Black Ops 6 starting today, I think? That shit is hilarious. Ah, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. You even saw the box opening? Ah, nice. Yeah. Still have that. Nice. Dude, it takes so long to open Call of Duty on PC. I'm not kidding. Like, literally, it opens up the Call of Duty hub, and then you have to go in and press open beta, and then it relaunches the whole thing. And the whole thing takes like 5 minutes. And now it's working. Yeah, it literally like relaunches itself for like 3 times before it actually starts working. It's fucking ridiculous. Ah, it's still up. It's still up. This shit is still up. They did one good thing with the playlist though. They actually did open mosh pit. They added open mosh pit for COD Black Ops 7, which seemed to have impressed most of the Call of Duty players. Make sure you get the COD 7 numbers before and after one. I'm totally doing that. I'm totally doing that.
Losing Bravo.
We all know what to expect.
Domination.
You know? What the fuck is this? Custom. Oh shit.
Bravo lost.
You know where that's going. Oh my god. Peacemaker, I'm actually trying out this
Skewer release detected.
Submitting skewer request.
SMG. Seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty good. I know.
Hostile skewer
I
inbound.
kind of grew out of it.
Kagan requesting
I'm
UAV
kind of growing tired of this whole fucking thing.
Enemy UAV detected.
I didn't actually work that hard to unlock it. I was just playing this shit. On and off.
They are taking C.
Yep. I know. It's just always a good time to Watch me die.
We lost all zones.
Fucking hell, dude.
Taking A. Bravo capture underway. Skewer release detected.
Deploy CUAV in my AO.
Oh,
Authorizing
shit.
UAV mission.
Dude, there were like literally 2 of our people there. Where the fuck were they? The fuck? What's happening? Oh fuck! Didn't see that. I was looking at the chat. What? Man, there's some magazine slot sideways in the front sheet. Yeah. Fuck. This guy's. Oh.
Enemy using active camo.
Check it down, fire!
Oh. He's gone. Dude. That guy just. See, you can hold. Oh my god. Never mind. I was just gonna say, those jumping
Securing C.
like pits.
We're losing Alpha.
They
Tango in my sight! Hostile drone!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. They are here.
Confirming kill.
Yeah.
Losing A.
What? How the fuck are we losing A? Rah. Oi. We're fucking lucky I was already dead.
We're losing Alpha.
Those guys just keep dying.
Frag throw!
Authorizing UAV operation. Active camo.
Look who's next!
Oh,
Securing Charlie.
there's too many people there.
Hostile UAV established above. Losing
Oh
A.
shit. Dude,
Taking C.
they have surrounded it.
All zones lost.
Oh yeah. Actually, I helped.
Hostile skewer inbound. Securing
Whoa.
Zone A. Multiple
Yeah,
enemy UAV contacts. Skewer release detected.
Jesus Christ.
Securing B.
Starting capture!
Locking down Charlie. We control Zone C.
Oh shit. Brother.
We're losing Charlie. Hostile skewer inbound.
Tagging enemy! The worms can have you! Going hot!
They are taking C.
Injecting stim!
Reloading. So fucking. Oh, dude. 2 people. 2 people. Hey, they off. Oh shit. My god. The respawning is fucked in this game though. Fucking respawn right next to
Losing
the
Charlie.
enemy. It's fucking ridiculous.
Eyes on hostile Semtex!
We lost all zones.
We were using a camo, obviously. Dude, we can't keep a single
Securing
zone.
Charlie.
Your time's up, motherfucker. Objective capture
Skewer
is a
release
go.
detected. Zone C secure.
Enemy pinpoint grenade.
Enemy UAV detected. They are taking C. Locking down Bravo. All zones lost.
Commencing capture. Cover your Semtex front.
Fucking hell.
You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around. Hostile skewer inbound.
Nobody's playing the objective. These motherfuckers always fuck.
Taking Alpha.
I know.
Skewer release detected.
Nobody's playing the objective. They just fucking run around like little bitches. Yeah, see, I joined mid game and I'm the one who got most captures. That makes no fucking sense. Stupid ass. Yeah. Hey, but if you don't want to play Battlefield 6, you can tune into Battlefield Black Ops 6 for free for a whole week. That's something, right? You don't have to pay anything. Just play Black Ops 6 instead of Battlefield 6. It's free. So what? I mean, this is coming out in another month, but play Black Ops 6. It's the best thing ever. It's better than this, you know. Fucking desperation of Activision and Microsoft is through the roof, man. I still don't understand. Same as Australia Post. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got garlic bread and Ray and Raza J. Lots of J's. Uncle railed me. Jeez, okay. Trying to get him with Australia Post. He's on the opposite field. I'll kick his ass. Maybe try to get him to deliver. I mean, it's Amazon for you, boy. Amazon doesn't use Australia Post. They use their own delivery drivers, don't they? You don't fuck with.
Overload.
Yeah.
Transport the overload device
there's
into
nothing to
hostile
fuck
zones.
with. They don't do shit.
Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone.
If you fuck with Australia Post, they will leave a card at your home instead of leaving the parcel. You know.
Protect our zones. They have the overload device.
Australia Post leaving cards instead of the delivery packages.
The overload device is in our control.
Fuck. Ah, yeah, boy.
Station overloaded.
Well, if people are doing teamwork, yeah, it makes sense.
I've located a new overload device.
Oh, fuck. It is way too hectic.
TACOM, launch counter UAV. Then requesting
Images
UAV
above, jamming
overflight.
hostile radar. UAV commencing surveillance overflight.
We picked up the device. Successful
Yeah,
overload
boy.
flight.
That's it.
UAV mission pathfinder.
Oh, I was fucking reloading.
UAV MTL 50%.
BF6 with this map. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Secure the new device.
Fuck no.
FTC is dry. Image exiting the AO. UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
We overloaded their control station.
Oh, this motherfucker always comes up when I'm
New
reloading.
overload device on the field. Get there first.
Hey, we actually doing
We
pretty
have
well.
the
What the
overload
fuck?
device.
Stun
Teamwork.
inbound. Enemy detected.
It takes so long. It It takes so long to fucking reload. this
Enemies
gun.
are carrying the
I gotta do
device.
something about that. There we go.
You're awfully
The
quiet.
overload device is in our control.
Oh fuck!
The
So
overload
close.
device is under hostile control.
Fucking noob playing this.
Check your fire.
Whoa! We
Device
got a
acquired.
bolt? What the
Transport it to
fuck
the
is
enemy
you?
zone. Hostiles have the overload device.
This now has the overload device.
Protect our zones. They have the overload device. We have the overload device.
Frag thrown.
We picked up the device.
Oh, I killed some.
Enemies are carrying the device.
Fuck. Where's my camo, dude? I need my fucking camo.
The overload device is in our control.
Yeah,
UAV
fuck.
established above.
Hostile stun.
Oh, fuck!
The overload device is under hostile control.
So close.
Hostiles
Oh.
released a skewer.
Dude, that was so fucking shit.
Yeah, I don't think you need a second opinion.
Ah.
Hostiles have the overload device. Enemy UAV detected.
Jacob, release the UAV.
We picked up the device.
Oh, shit. They put... I know! I was literally in there. This fucking thing.
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops. Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone.
Oh,
The overload device is under
nobody's
hostile
with
control.
me. Fucking hell.
We have the overload device.
Yes, keep going, keep going. Keep going, motherfucker. Just wait for me. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Alright, okay. Where's the J?
Stay down.
See, I'm using the same gun, the Dravik 45. It's a sick gun. Within the next hour. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright.
Overload.
Given that I'm playing COD, you know. This shit's always like this. Magazine.
Sabotage enemy zones with the overload device.
Yeah, that's good. Bigger magazine. Fuck yeah.
Hostiles have the overload device. Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone.
Oh my god. 2 hours of fucking warm up. That's it. That's how I roll, bro. 2 hours of
We
warm
have the
up.
overload device.
Ah, fuck. I'm trying to get it away from
Device.
us. Fucking get it away from us.
Hostiles
Ah!
overloaded our zone.
Damn it. Fucking hell.
New overload device available. The overload device is in our control.
Yeah, that's... Okay, go, 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 go.
Overload device successfully delivered.
Yeah. That was easy. What the heck?
Hostile UAV
Yeah, it is
established
actually...
above.
It is actually fun. I
New
do
overload
admit.
device on the
Oh,
field. Get there first.
damn, son.
Hostiles have the overload device.
Requesting HKDs on my grid.
Enemy overload successful. Our control station is down.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hostile counter UAV above. Secure the new device. Enemy UAV detected.
UAV standing by.
Go, 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 go.
Successful
Yeah.
overload, Black Ops.
Yeah. Oh shit! I fell. Well,
Located a new overload device.
the overload one is kind of fun.
Capture your objective.
The overload going game when it's playing properly, you know,
Right
when
on
people
line.
actually fucking playing the objective like they're supposed to.
Enemies are carrying the device.
UAV 250.
Oh yeah.
Picked up the device.
Yes, baby.
Prep for launch.
This one's ours if we keep it tight.
Ring requesting CUAV tasking. Ring
Counter
requesting
UAV
UAV
on station.
overflight.
ECM active.
New overload device available.
UAV perimeter established. Angel service. Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to like Call of Duty, bro. Oh shit, I might actually buy this.
Halfway. UAV
God damn.
mission timeline halfway checked.
Oh no!
Overload device is in our control.
Fuck.
Image terminating ECM operation. Priority tasking requested. We're a doctor.
Yeah, we won anyway. I think we're good.
Protect our zones. They have the overload device.
Semtex, front. Enemy appears KIA.
We have the overload device.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'm in their system. That's curtains, Black Ops.
That was good. So, that was a good match. Fucked Australia post up. Look at my biceps. You know what? See, like that, when people actually play the freaking objective, it's actually kind of fun, this mode. Track order page. Oh man. Can you share? Can you show us in the chat? Nah. You know what? I'm gonna pray for you, bro. It's gonna come tomorrow. It's gonna come tomorrow. It might be like 8 p.m. but it'll still come. Trust me. It'll be like in the morning, you'll get a notification saying, oh, it's out for delivery, and then it'll come at like 5 p.m. That's what's gonna happen, you know? I think it'll be good.
Hard point. Safety's off. We're not
Hard
here to
point.
make friends. The kill took the hard point.
Waypoint set.
Foot patrol.
Oh shit. Wow. Nobody said hard point? Bro. Oh.
Got the hard point.
Ah,
Leave ours. Stay on task.
bro.
Hard point identified.
Somebody fucking stole
Hostiles
my
have the
hard
hard point.
Yo.
Damn it, lost the lead.
Stupid.
Authorizing UAV tasking.
Hard point is active. Hard point
Oh,
locked
shit.
down. The kill took the hard point.
Confirming kill.
Oh shit.
Got the hard point.
Come on. Get the fuck Hardphone, bruh.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
TACOM, launch counter UAV.
Oi. Yeah. I'm fucking becoming
Hostiles
bait.
have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Eyes on hostile
Hard point located.
Oh shit. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Stop fucking around here. Come on,
Hard
Australia
point
Post.
active. Got the hard point.
Contact you.
Ah,
Took the hard point.
motherfucker. No good. Yeah, you better fucking
Confirming
get all
hunter
the
killer
sleep you
mission.
can. Bro, this guy.
Hard point identified.
Enemy drone part deleted.
You're falling behind, Blackhawk.
Oh my
Hard
god.
point is active. Hostiles have the
I'm
hard
not getting
point.
worse. Look at me. I'm actually trying to do really good.
Hard
These
point locked
motherfuckers
down.
don't know how to hold a hard point.
Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Stay there. Stay the fuck there.
The field took the hard point. Got the hard point.
Tracking hostile. Dead on scene.
Hostiles have the hard point.
One person so fucking
Hard
carry.
point located.
I am, bro.
Hard point locked down.
Oh, this one's
The
gonna be
field
fucking
took the hard point. Skewer incoming. Hard point active.
I'm on camo.
Hostile RCXD incoming.
Eyes on enemy RCXD.
Hostiles have
Oh
the hard
shit.
point.
This is a fucking RCSD.
Tagging waypoint.
Alright, we can fucking play that game. Yeah, fuck you too. There you go. Fucking RCSD.
Hard point identified.
Hey, we doing alright, aren't we? Oh, fuck.
Hard point is active. Hard point locked down.
Fuck.
Incoming cluster.
So open, man. Not a
The field
single
took the hard
fucking.
point. Got the hard point. Enemy RCXD's on the hunt.
Ah, fucking oh, fuck. They got me. That RCXD was fucking
Hostiles
personal,
have the
dude.
hard point.
Alright, next one. Fuck that one.
Hard point located.
Enemy casualty.
Hard point locked down. The field took the hard point. Hard point active.
Oh! Fuck. Wait, I should have gotten that one. What the fuck?
Hostiles released a skewer.
Hit there now.
Skewer incoming.
No fucking way. You fucking jinxing me, dude. I was doing so well.
Got the hard point.
Hostile grenade.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Hey.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile RCXD incoming. Hard point locked down. Hard point identified. Hard point is active.
Spawning system
guild
in this
took the
game
hard
is so
point.
fucking fun. Spawn everywhere. Literally.
Got the hard point.
50-50 approving skewer target.
Oh, what? I thought I killed that bitch. Never mind. Okay, we got.
Single shooter.
Oh shit! Shit! Oh, didn't see that. What the heck? Got scared.
Hard point located.
Hot one, okay. Yeah, this motherfucker's gonna come here.
Hostiles have the hard point.
So stay there.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Bro, stay in the fucking zone. What the fuck?
Skewer incoming.
Thermark approving skewer top.
No pulse. I never forget a face. Sniper close. Get to cover.
RCXD available.
Semtex. Front.
Fuck!
Then requesting UAV
Yo!
Then requesting UAV.
Got the guild right where we want them. Keep it tight. The guild took the hard point. Hard point identified.
Get to the hot point. The fucking hot point.
Hard point is active.
Yeah,
Got the
they're gonna
hard
come
point.
through here. Come at me, brother. Oh, just you.
Incoming frag.
It's just you. Where the fuck is everybody? Oh no! I walked right into that grenade.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Driving RCXD.
Hard point locked down.
Eh, fuck you, cunt. Oh shit.
Target received.
Oh shit. Hey, spray! Spray!
Hard point located.
Okay, next one.
Ooh, take that back to
All
the
right.
board meeting.
Clean work. They never stood a chance.
Elijah. Yeah, it's fucking thanks to me. I played the bloody objective. Look at me. I'm like fucking 140 times. You're welcome. Look at my biceps. Yeah, fuck off. I played the objective, bitch. I sacrifices my kills. Anyway, I had enough of this shit. Enough. Oh, alright. Okay, I'm glad that's over. Anyway, go get some sleep, Zavid. and wake up tomorrow night, and we'll score up, man. Let me know how you go with getting your physical disc copy from Amazon. Yeah, hopefully. No, I think you'll get it. There's not gonna be an issue. Let me know if you get like it's out for delivery thing by like before midday. I think you're gonna get it tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up because I promised my missus that I'll watch a movie with her tonight. So gonna do that because the reason why that's happening tonight is because I'm not gonna be available much. Yeah, I think it's a Hindi movie. I think Dadak 2 or something. I haven't seen the first one. Yeah, so she wanted to watch it and I said yes, let's do it. And is it good? Is it good? You watched it already? I haven't watched it. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I agreed to watch it because after tomorrow night I won't be available, so I have to make it up somehow. So we'll be doing that. Remember, if she asks, it's amazing. Yeah, 100%, dude. Like, is there ever a question? Hopefully, she's not watching this right now. 100%, 100%. It'll be alright. It'll be fun. Also, also, I'm not gonna be available on Sunday. For the most of the day, like from morning to midday, actually. And because we also going out, so. But after that, I'll be back on Battlefield 6. So on Sunday morning, I have to go out, dude. I have to go out, so that's happening. Gotta keep the missus happy, you know. Otherwise, it's gonna be all hell loose and all hell to pay, and I will not be able to squad up with you. You know, it's a small sacrifice in the scheme of, you know, bigger picture. So I gotta sacrifice somewhere. Oh yeah, she does. So because we have to sort of do this thing where we go out every weekend, so I have to keep up doing that. Anyway, it'll be alright. I mean, it's just the morning, and then I'll be back in online. You better be online too. This guy is like, hopefully you're gonna be there, not falling asleep. Just have dinner in the room. She can eat and watch. Bro, I wish. You know how many times I actually tried to get her to actually like watch, because she doesn't play. So I tried to like get her interested in watching, but she's not doing that. She's got no interest in gaming whatsoever. So yeah. But at least she's fine with me playing games, so that's a good thing, right? I mean, it could have been much worse. You can watch me die several times. I mean, that's what she would have been watching if she did watch, so it's not much to watch. I know. I'm very lucky to have her allow me to actually pursue my passion for gaming like this. Because this would not be possible otherwise. My goodness, can you imagine? God. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I gotta keep her happy and take her to places and just make her feel satisfied, so I can spend few weeks and like close to a month, hopefully, or more than a month, probably more than a month, playing Battlefield 6. So it's just the initial sacrifices, so it'll be all right. Anyway, dude, I'm gonna wrap up. Gotta go watch the movie and then get some sleep tomorrow and tune in for at 1 a.m. So I won't be streaming anything tomorrow. I will be going straight into the stream at 1 a.m. in the freaking morning, all the way through the morning, through the night until morning. So let's caught up. So yeah, have a good one, bro. I'll see you then. Bye bye.
Alright, time to power it up. The underdog's logging off. Baby! Thanks for hanging out for laughs, memes, and gaming clout. Even if I tripped, lost, or failed, you stuck around and that prevailed. We checked trailers, spilled the tea, mispronounced a game or three. Call of Duty fails, oh that's me. But the chat laughed along, pure victory. Grab your snacks, hydrate up, don't fall asleep. I'll be back soon with news to peep. The underdog may stumble, trip, or rage, but you're the legends who fill my stage. Grab your snacks, hydrate up, don't fall asleep. I'll be back soon with news to peep. The underdog may stumble, trip, or rage, but you're the legends who fill my stage. Announcement chat. Jaybeazt is officially signing off. He may try to explain the plot of a game he hasn't played, argue with NPCs about story choices, or get stuck in the tutorial forever. And if someone says something wild in chat, he might go, "Oh mate, don't say that!" Thanks for surviving the chaos, laughing at my fails, and pretending my Call of Duty aim is fine. Catch you next time, same underdog energy, less chaos, maybe. But thanks for surviving the chaos, laughing at my fails, and pretending my Call of Duty aim is fine. Catch you next time. Same underdog energy, less chaos, maybe.